Have you ever pondered the stoicism of the universe? It's a thought that might not cross our minds on a daily basis, but it's a concept that holds profound implications for our understanding of life and existence. The universe, in all its vastness and complexity, operates under its own laws and principles, indifferent to our individual desires, fears, or expectations. This idea, this stoicism of the universe, resonates deeply with a particular school of thought, Stoic philosophy. Stoicism is a philosophy that encourages acceptance of things as they are, focusing on what is within our control, and releasing our grip on what is not. It's about understanding that we may not have the power to alter the laws of physics, the movement of celestial bodies, or the occurrence of natural phenomena, and yet, in this acceptance there's a certain liberation, a sense of tranquility and resilience that emerges. In this grand cosmic theater, we are but tiny actors playing out our roles amidst a backdrop of stars and galaxies. Our lives, our concerns, our hopes and fears, while significant to us, are but infinitesimal blips in the grand scheme of the universe. And yet, it's not about belittling our existence, but about gaining perspective. This Stoic perspective allows us to see our lives in the context of the larger universe, helping us not to sweat the small stuff and to appreciate our place in the grand scheme of things. It encourages us to accept change as a constant, just as the universe is in a perpetual state of flux. It nudges us to understand the impermanence of everything, including us, and to cherish the present. It also inspires us to appreciate the natural order, to respect and work with the laws of the universe, rather than against them. In essence, the universe itself can be seen as a Stoic teacher, guiding us on how to live with acceptance, resilience, and a sense of awe and wonder. Just like the universe, we can't control everything, but we can control our actions, reactions, and attitudes. It's a lesson worth pondering, don't you think? Let's delve into the vastness of the universe and our tiny part in it. Imagine, if you will, a cosmic dance floor. Stars, galaxies, black holes, all swirling and twirling in a grand ballet, choreographed by the laws of physics. We, on our tiny blue planet, are but a speck in the audience. The cosmic perspective provides an awe-inspiring backdrop to our existence. It's a humbling realization that we are part of something so vast and intricate. Yet, despite the scale, we are not insignificant, for we are the universe's way of understanding itself, a testament to its grandeur. Now let's tie this in with Stoicism. Stoic philosophy emphasizes acceptance of things as they are, focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we can't. In the cosmic perspective, this translates to acknowledging our place in the grand scheme and not getting wrapped up in the trivialities of everyday life. Consider the stars, burning bright in the night sky. They don't worry about the darkness around them. They simply shine, doing what they can in their corner of the universe. That's Stoicism in action. When we embrace a cosmic perspective, we start to see our problems in a different light. The issues that seemed so large, so insurmountable, begin to shrink. Not because they are unimportant, but because we realize that they are part of a larger picture. We learn to focus on what we can control, our reactions, our attitudes, our actions. In doing so, we find a sense of calm, a resilience against life's ups and downs. We become like the stars, shining bright amidst the darkness. So next time you find yourself overwhelmed, remember the cosmic perspective. Look up at the night sky and think about the incredible universe you're a part of. Remember the lessons of Stoicism. And most importantly, remember, we are but a tiny part of this vast universe. Don't sweat the small stuff. Scene script. Change, a constant companion of the universe and our lives. Change, a word that may evoke a sense of discomfort for some, is in fact a fundamental aspect of the universe. Just as the universe is continuously evolving, from the birth of stars to the expansion of galaxies, so too are our lives in a perpetual state of flux. This is not a concept to fear, but to embrace, as it mirrors the very essence of existence. The universe doesn't resist change, it flows with it. Stars don't cling to their form when they are about to explode into supernovae, and galaxies don't resist their inevitable collision. They exist, they change, and they make way for new formations. Similarly, our lives are filled with changes, some small, some monumental. We grow, we learn, we experience joy and sorrow. We're in a constant state of becoming. In Stoic philosophy, this acceptance of change is seen as a pathway to resilience. It teaches us that change is not something to fight against, but to accept as a natural part of life. By understanding that just as the universe is in constant motion, so too are our lives, we can begin to approach change not with resistance but with acceptance. Change can be challenging, there's no denying that, but it's through these challenges that we grow, that we learn more about ourselves and the world around us. We're not static beings, but dynamic ones, constantly evolving and adapting, just like the universe we inhabit. The Stoics believe that by focusing on what we can control, our actions, reactions, and attitudes, and letting go of what we can't, everything else, we can navigate life with a greater sense of calm and resilience. And this includes change. By accepting change, we're not giving up or admitting defeat, but rather acknowledging the inherent nature of life and the universe. So just as the universe accepts and flows with change, we too can cultivate a mindset of acceptance. We can learn to adapt, to be resilient in the face of change, and to see it not as an obstacle but as an opportunity for growth, for transformation, and for understanding the deeper rhythms of life. Embrace change, it's the only constant in life and the universe. Everything in the universe, including us, is impermanent. This is a concept that may seem daunting at first, but it is a fundamental truth of existence that we must come to terms with. Each star in the night sky, each planet revolving around it, every life form on our planet and even our own lives are impermanent. They have a beginning, a middle, and an end. This understanding of impermanence is woven into the fabric of the universe, and is a key tenet of Stoic philosophy. Now let's consider how this understanding of impermanence applies to us, to our own lives. Think about it. Our experiences, emotions, thoughts, and even our physical bodies are constantly changing. Nothing remains the same. We are born, we grow, we age, and eventually we die. This is the cycle of life, the rhythm of the universe. But understanding this reality doesn't have to be a cause for despair. On the contrary, it can be a source of liberation. Knowing that everything is fleeting helps us to appreciate the present moment more deeply. It encourages us to cherish the experiences we have, the people we meet, the places we visit, and the moments we live, because we understand that they won't last forever. Furthermore, this understanding discourages us from holding on to things too tightly. In the grand scheme of the universe, our losses and gains, our successes and failures, our joys and sorrows, they all come and go. Holding on to them too tightly only leads to suffering. Instead, we can learn to let go, to accept the impermanence of things, and move with the flow of life. This perspective aligns with the teachings of Stoicism. Stoics advocate for focusing on the present, accepting what we cannot control, and letting go of attachment. They teach us to live with acceptance, resilience, and a sense of awe and wonder in the face of the universe's vastness and complexity. So embrace the impermanence, cherish every moment, let go of attachments. Hold on to the present, for everything is fleeting. The universe operates according to certain laws and principles. This is not just a statement of scientific fact, but an affirmation of the Stoic philosophy. Stoics appreciate the natural order, recognizing it as the guiding force behind all existence, and understand that it's not something to be fought against but to be respected and worked with. The universe's laws are immutable, consistent, and indifferent to our individual desires or fears. They include laws of physics, such as gravity and thermodynamics, which govern how matter and energy behave. But the laws extend beyond the physical realm to include patterns and principles that describe the natural order of life and existence. Consider the principle of cause and effect, for instance, which states that every action has a reaction, or the principle of harmony, suggesting that everything in the universe is interconnected and interdependent, contributing to the grand symphony of existence. These principles are not just abstract concepts, but practical guides that can shape our actions and attitudes. Understanding these laws and principles can help us navigate life with more grace and resilience. For instance, recognizing the law of impermanence, that everything is subject to change and nothing lasts forever, can help us cope with loss and change. Accepting the principle of cause and effect can encourage us to make thoughtful decisions, aware of their potential consequences. This respect for the natural order is a key aspect of Stoicism. It invites us to accept things as they are, rather than as we wish them to be. It encourages us to focus on what we can control, our actions, reactions, and attitudes, and let go of what we can't. So, when we talk about the Stoicism of the universe, we're talking about this deep appreciation of the natural order. It's about recognizing the inherent wisdom in the universe's laws and principles, and using that wisdom to guide our lives. Respect the natural order. It's the universe's way of teaching us Stoicism. As we move forward, let's carry this wisdom with us. appreciating the universe not just for its vastness and complexity, but also for its Stoic teachings.